Hi there, my name is Father Tom Merkel. I'm the Associate Pastor at St. Al's in Chasso and St. Anne's in Holton. And I want to say Happy Easter to everybody. This is just going to be a brief homily on our Easter, the high point of our liturgical year, the high point of our year as Catholics, as Christians. This is where we celebrate Christ's victory over death, Christ's victory over sin, Christ's victory over hell. And we in turn share in that victory as members of his body, the church. This is the day that we've been looking forward to. This is the day that the ancient Israelites had been looking to for centuries. This is the day that we've been looking forward to for the last 40 days. So this is more than just being able to stop doing whatever, or to be going back to whatever we gave up. This is our day of victory. This is our day when we commemorate, when we remember liturgically Christ's entrance into heaven, Christ rising from the dead, and showing his closest friends, showing his apostles and disciples that he's preparing a place for them, that everything is changing for them, that they're entering into a new spiritual reality, a new reality that brings them closer to God. Everything is changing for them, just as everything changes for us when we enter into a relationship with Christ, when we enter into baptism, into the sacraments. And everything changes when we are able to receive the Eucharist, how everything is now made new. We commemorate this today, and we are excited about it, and we go forward and proclaim this. Everything is made new today. So, Christ has died on Good Friday. He's in the tomb. He descends into hell and lays siege to the kingdom of Satan, releasing the souls from the limbo of the fathers, releasing the souls that have been asleep, Adam, Eve, Moses, Abraham, all the prophets, and all the just of the Lord, all those who followed the covenant but have not been able to enter into the kingdom of heaven because that bridge has not been created yet. All the just souls from centuries before, back to the creation of the world, were released and enter into heaven because of Christ's redemption. And those just souls, those who accept him, those who live according to the law written on their hearts and accept God, those souls are able to enter into heaven now after his resurrection too. So we have this great release and this great potential for everyone to be freed from the grasp of the enemy, freed from the realm of Satan. The enemy, Satan, he had his hour, he had his time where he thought he had victory over God. He didn't realize everything that was going on. He got lost in his own arrogance. And then when he thought that Christ was dead, when he thought that he played his trump card on him, when he played his ace, Jesus in turn revealed that this was all part of the plan, that Satan thought he had killed this man, but this man had ended up being both man and God, and Satan can't conquer God. He fell for the trick. And in that, Christ was able to proclaim victory. Christ was able to conquer his kingdom, and now is able to welcome us into heaven when we die and are able to cross over. In the gospel today, we hear that Mary Magdalene, Peter, and then the disciple whom Jesus loved, who is John, all see the empty tomb. And what's their reaction? We see at the end, for they did not yet understand the scripture that he had to rise from the dead. There's this excitement. There's this confusion. They go into the tomb and they see that the body isn't there, but the burial cloths are. It's just amazement at what is going on. Peter especially, who had ran away, he's the first to go there. John and Mary were both there and they saw the death and they saw the burial. But there's still this amazement between all of them. Everything is changing for them. Now their friend who they trusted in, their trust is proven true. Their friend who they've walked with, who they've seen miracles, who they thought was just a prophet, has proven himself to be more than that. He's priest, prophet, and king. He is God. Their relationship with him is still one of friendship, yes, but now it's also one with great amazement and great hope. Now their friendship, their hope is confirmed in him. Their relationship doesn't change in a bad way. It evolves into something even more beautiful, where they see how they can rely on him even more. They can trust in him even more. They can hope in him even more, because now they're realizing that his mission has been fulfilled and that he's in love with them and that he continues to be there with them. Brothers and sisters, this is a day of great rejoicing for us. Lent is done. We are entering into the Paschal mystery, the great feast of our year. Let us celebrate this. We've been fasting, we've been doing penances for 40 days, and the Easter season lasts 50 days. So I encourage you to find a way to pray in order to continue this feast. Continue this for the next 50 days. Don't be exhausted. Find prayers that you like. Find Easter hymns. Find Easter prayers that you enjoy and pray them. Pray them each day. Give thanks to God for the graces received during this. Look at different prayers like the Te Deum or the sequence, for Easter today, and see the hope that the church wants to give us and that the hope that we want to have. Peter, Mary Magdalene, and John were all amazed. Let us continue to be amazed as well at how the Lord is working in us, at how the Lord doesn't just want us to be celebrating this for a day, but for the rest of our lives. That our friendship with him has to change and go deeper. We have to enter into the tomb and see the empty tomb there and be amazed. So as we receive Jesus today in the Eucharist, whether spiritually or sacramentally, let him enter into our hearts. Let him enter and clean it out. Leave it empty so that he can leave it empty of sin, so that he can enter in and fill us up. Brothers and sisters, please know of my prayers for you. Please know of my prayers, especially during this great Easter season as we celebrate it. Let us not grow weary. Let us be joyful and proclaim the gospel with our joy. And brothers and sisters, happy Easter and God bless.